In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the Lamy Nexx M fountain pen. I'll go over the specs, I'll do a writing sample, and I'll tell you what I like and don't like about the pen coming up. Blake here with Blake's Broadcast. On this channel, I review fountain pens, paper, and ink, and as always, I put links in the show notes in the description below. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps out my channel. Alright, let's get on with the review. This is the Lamy Nexx M fountain pen. This was designed by the Phoenix Design Group out of Stuttgart, Germany. It's the same design firm that designed the Lamy Accent, which I reviewed a little while ago. I'll put a link up in the corner. That is a very interesting pen. Now, the Nexx was designed in 2008, and it was sort of supposed to be the replacement, or maybe replacement isn't the right word, but it's supposed to be sort of the next generation type pen that was supposed to be in like the Safari's category, let's say. The pen was, as far as I can tell, not successful, or at least it wasn't successful in the sense that it has replaced the Safari in popularity. The Safari is definitely Lamy's bestseller. It is a design classic, and it was not in any way really superseded by the Nexx. So this is called the Nexx M because it has this metal clip. I do wish that Lamy provided more background on the design of this pen. You know, when you ask a company like Phoenix Design Group to design a pen, there are clear design requirements, criteria that they are thinking about when they're designing a product, and it would be really interesting to see what they were thinking about when they were designing this pen. Now, the original Nexx had an all-plastic cap, and the regular Nexx version still has an all-plastic cap. The original one had a round hole up top instead of this square one, and then it had like this, I don't know, ugly cutout here that said Nexx. It was really, in my opinion, not an attractive cap design. The new version of the Nexx non-M has a solid plastic clip, so there's no hole and there's no indent, ugly indent in the clip. So the new version of the Nexx looks much better, in my opinion, than the original one. This, however, is my favorite version. I think the metal kind of really elevates the look of the pen. Okay, let's talk about the design of the pen. Starting with the cap, we have this hole here, which I'm told is for a lanyard. I've heard of people actually connecting their pen to a lanyard with this little hole here. I would never do that, but if you have a need to do that or want to do that, that is an option. I don't know if it's spring-loaded, this clip. I kind of think it's not, but it is feel pretty strong. It's kind of like a, I don't know, stamped, folded over, not super high quality looking when you look at it from the sides. It does say Germany underneath. All Lamy pens are made in Heidelberg, Germany, as far as I know. We've got the Lamy logo here on the clip. Looks pretty nice. The color of this cap is called opal green. This is one of the more wild colors for the M version of the Nexx. Other colors are like black and olive green, and I might have seen an orange one at one point. The more bright colors tend not to stay in production as long for whatever reason. There are two seams on either side of the cap, which are visible and you can feel them. Not my favorite. Up top, there's not really a finial. We just have more of that plastic. Let's take the cap off. It's a snap cap. And then we have a grip section, triangular grip section, which is very much in the same shape as the Safari. It's a bit thicker because of that rubber. I find it to be very comfortable. We have the stainless steel Lamy nib, same one that you would get on a Safari. They're very easy to change, and its replacement nibs are very affordable. The body is aluminum, and it's an interesting design. It's sort of triangular, but as you go down the body, it becomes round, such that at the end here, it is in fact completely round. So Interesting design. It does roll on the table, so it's not gonna, it's that triangular shape doesn't help it from or prevent it from rolling on the table. Again, cartridge converter system, it does not come with this oh gosh, I think this is the Z28 converter. The Z28 has these little dots here that fit into these slots, so this works with the Safari, the AL Star, the Joy, any of the Safari type Lamys that converter works with. Very nice, grippy rubber. There are seams on it, not a huge deal. Ink comes off of this rubber grip relatively easily, so it's pretty low maintenance. The cap posts quite nicely and very securely, despite it being a triangle shape on the end. It's a very nice pen. I really have enjoyed using this pen, and I think I like using this pen more than I like using the Safari, which is a pen that I really like. Okay, let's do some measurements. Well, I guess I will measure it from the top of the clip here. So it's about 139, I will say, 138 long. If we ignore the clip, the top of the clip anyway, it's about 133. It's a good size pen. Here you can kind of just see it compared to the Safari. It's a pretty big pen. What other pens do I have here? I've got my Mont Blanc 149. It's a good size pen. Here's the Muji aluminum pen and a Pilot Metropolitan. So the cap is very chunky, no question about that. Okay, let's get these out of the way. So now, uncapped, looking at about, I call that 127, 128. Posted, this is a pen that I do like using posted, about 158, and then if we exclude the cap, it's about 151. Because it's not too heavy, I find it very comfortable to use posted. I would measure the grip section, but it's this weird triangle shape, so I don't really know a good way to do that, but just you can compare it to the Safari one, and you can just see it is a bit chunkier, a little bit shorter, but it's a thicker grip section. Let's do the weight. This is with a converter, and it's pretty full of ink. So about 21 grams, uncapped, 12.8 grams. And again, that's with a full converter. It's a very light pen, very comfortable to use. All right, so here we have the Lamy Nexx 2X's M, and this is a medium, and this is diamine bloody absinthe. Okay, don't know how to spell absinthe. All right, so it's a standard Lamy nib, so there's really nothing fast writing. It's going to just be a very nice writer. There's no performance issues. It's a typical Lamy nib. Now, in terms of flexibility, again, not really. It's a nail. Reverse writing doesn't work the best at it, but kind of does it. Not really. Yeah. It's just a great everyday pen. Excellent performance, really nothing to complain about there. So what are my pros and cons for the Lamy Nexx M fountain pen? Biggest pro for me are these funky looks. I really do like the look of this pen. It's fun. I also think that the haptics on this pen are pretty nice. I do like the kind of textured plastic cap, the aluminum body, and the rubberized grip section. Compared to the Safari, this feels like a nicer pen. It's very lightweight though, So it's very comfortable to write with. It's a really nice everyday, not going to worry about it kind of fountain pen. So I really do enjoy using this pen. In terms of cons, I would say it's the looks. Not everyone's going to like this. It's weird, especially in this opal green color. It doesn't look particularly professional. Other cons, I don't like that there are two obvious seams on the plastic cap. Not my favorite there. Proprietary cartridge converter system. Not a huge con, but worth pointing out. So that is it. Those are my pros and cons for the Lamy Nexx M fountain pen. Do you guys have this pen? Do you like this pen? Let me know in the comment section below, and if you like this video, please hit that like button, and if you want to see more fountain pen, paper, and ink videos, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much, and until next time.